Hi there! Today we are going to study matter and measurement. First we start describing matter and its states. Afterwards I will give the basics of measurement and then we will finish the lesson. In total we will have 11 definitions. To increase your understanding, I already prepared chapters for each section, so don't worry. Okay, let's get started. The definition of matter. Everything which has mass and volume is matter. For example, an apple, a person, a table, air, water, a computer, and etc. However, light, sound, and heat are not examples of matter because they don't have mass or volume. So, what is mass and volume? Let me explain them very shortly. Mass is the amount of matter in an object and the volume is the amount of space occupied by the object. Continue. Solid is rigid, fixed shape, and fixed volume. In solid, the particles are packed closely so tight together. Because of that, it has definitive shape and definitive volume. The atoms or molecules inside the solids are connected tightly through chemical bonds. For example, glass, brick, a piece of wood, paper, ice, and all the objects we can hold with our hands can be considered as solids. How about liquid? Liquid is not rigid, no fixed shape, but fixed volume. In liquid, the particles are almost close as in solids, but even though they don't have definitive shape, they have definitive volume. For example, water, oil, juice, milk, and etc. How about gases? Gas, not rigid, no fixed shape, and no fixed volume. In gas, the particles are quite far away from each other, so that gas doesn't have definitive shape or definitive volume. But please be careful. Just because we don't see some types of gases with our eyes, it doesn't mean that they are not matters. They are matter. Okay, let's continue with measurement. Measurement is one of the three of scientific methods we use in science. The others are experimentation and observation. In measurement, I will give the 5 fundamental magnitudes which we often use in measurement. And these are respectively length, area, volume, mass, and density. So let's get started with length. Length is a type of measurement. It tells us how long or how wide something is. According to the International System of Units, aka SI, the unit of length is meter, which represented with a small letter m. 1 meter is equal to 0.1 in 1000 kilometer, 100 centimeter, and 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter. Okay, let's solve an example to understand length clearly. Continue. Let's say we have 3500 meter and we are trying to find how many kilometers and how many centimeters it will be. To find the kilometer, first I will write the given number 3500 meter times. In order to cancel out, I have to write meter into divider. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. I will cancel out this one. So it turns out that 3500 divided by 1000. If I cancel out these two zeros, I will have 3.5 kilometer. Again, to find how many centimeter, it will be 3500 meter. Again, I am writing meter into divider. So in 1 meter there is 100 centimeter, and that's equal to 350,000 centimeter. Okay, let's continue with area. Area is the size of a surface enclosed by its boundary lines. And the SI unit of area is meter square. To find the area, we just multiply length with width. For example, 1 meter square is equal to 0.1 in a million kilometer square. It's also equal to 10,000 centimeters square, and that's also equal to 1 meter square is equal to 1 billion millimeter square. Let's say we have a room with 4 meters times 5 meters area. So if we try to find how many kilometers square and centimeter square it will be. First, I have to find the area. Area is equal to 4 times 5, and that's equal to 20 meters square. That because they given in meter. First, I'm writing the given number, 20 meters square times. I'm trying to find kilometers square, so 1 meter square is equal to 10 to the power of minus 6 kilometers square, and that's equal to 20 times 10 to the power of minus 6 kilometers square. If I simplify this one, it will be equal to 2 times 10 to the power of minus 5 kilometers square. How about centimeter square? Again, I'm writing 20 meter square here. 1 meter square is equal to 10 to the power of 4 centimeter square. That will be equal to 20 times 10 to the power of 4, and that's equal to 2 times 10 to the power of 5 centimeter square. Before I pass on the next subject, do me a favor and subscribe our channel. If you like the video so far, please press the like button and support us. Thank you. Let's continue with volume. The amount of space occupied by the object is called its volume. The SI unit of volume is meter cube. To find the volume, we usually multiply the base area with height. Let's say a room has a dimension of 4 meter times 3 meter times 5 meter. And we try to find the volume, and we have to convert in kilometer cube and centimeter cube. First, I have to find the volume. Volume is equal to 4 times 3 times 5, 60 meter cube. So the room has the volume of 60 meter cube. First, I am writing the given number, which is 60 meter cube, times 1 kilometer cube is equal to 10 to the 9 meter cube. If I cancel out meter cube, I will have 60 divided by 10 to the power of 9, which is also equal to 60 times 10 to the power of minus 9, and that's equal to 6 times 10 to the power of minus 8 kilometer cube. How about centimeter cube? 60 meter cube times 1 meter cube is equal to 10 to the power of 6 centimeter cube. I'm cancel out meter cube, and that will be equal to 60 times 10 to the power of 6 centimeter cube. Or we can write like 6 times 10 to the power of 7 centimeter cube. Continue. First one is mass. Mass is the amount of matter in an object. The SI unit of mass is kilogram. The example says how many grams are there in 45 kilogram and 200 milligram. First, we start with 45 kilogram. We have to convert 45 kilogram into gram. 45 times 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. So I'm cancel out kilogram, and that's equal to 45,000 grams. How about 200 milligrams? 1 milligram is equal to 10 to the power of minus 3 gram. If I cancel out milligrams, I will have 200 times 10 to the power of minus 3, and that's equal to 2 times 10 to the power of minus 1 gram, and that means that 0.2 grams. Continue. Density is defined the amount of mass per unit volume. The SI unit of density is kilogram per meter cube or gram per centimeter cube. Density is a characteristic property of a substance. The mass of atoms, the size of atoms, and how they are arranged determine the density of a substance. Density is equal to mass divided by volume. Density is equal to mass divided by volume. Let's solve a very easy example about density. The example says a piece of gold has a mass of 193 grams. Find the volume of this piece of gold. And the density of gold is equal to 19.3 gram per centimeter cube. So let's find it together. First, I will write the formula. D is equal to mass divided by volume. I am trying to find the volume here. So I will extract volume from here. Volume is equal to mass divided by D. You can also find from this triangle, volume is equal to mass divided by D. And the mass, a piece of gold has 193. 193 gram divided by the density, and density is already given in the question, and it says 19.3 gram per centimeter cube. So gram will be cancel out each other, and it turns out that 10 centimeter cube. So that means that this piece of gold has 10 centimeter cube. I also want to talk about time a little bit. The SI unit of time is second. For example, in 1 minute there is 60 seconds. In 1 hour there is 60 minutes, which is also 3,600 seconds. In 1 day, 24 hours, which is equal to 1,440 minutes, and that's equal to 8,640 seconds. That's enough for now. Thank you for joining me today. In the next subject, we will study force. Until next time, see ya.